Good morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time you're watching this. I hope you have a great day. I hope you had a great day. You know the drill. So today, a bunch of you guys wanted me to do a Q&A. Whenever I had posted this on Instagram, I wasn't really serious, and then I got a lot of oh, you should do it. So yeah, here I am. So hello. Let's start off by the basic questions. What is my name? I am Kassandra Alejandra Garza. No, I'm just kidding. It's just Kassandra Garza. I've always wanted a middle name, and yeah, I didn't get one. How has your mindset changed from before and now that you are a mom? Ooh. It didn't really change. It was more as to, crap, I'm a mom. I gotta do mom stuff. I never got to go to parties and, do teenager stuff. I was always here, My parents really didn't let me go out, and if I did get to go out, I had to take a sibling, and where's the fun in that? So, no, I didn't, and my mindset, it just basically changed as to, it's not about me anymore, it's about my kid. So yeah, that's basically the only thing that my mindset has changed. Another person asked if I want more kids. Yeah, I do want more kids. I want 5. I used to want 62, but I've narrowed it down to 5 or 6. I want a big family, who's gonna take care of you when you're old? You guys, what would be horrible? If I have 6 kids and nobody comes to visit me. That'd be horrible. If you had to lose love or trust, which one would you choose to lose and why? I think I'd lose love, because love comes and goes. Love breaks your heart, and yeah, I don't need that. I've had enough heartbreak in my life, and if you lose trust, then that's everything. You can't trust anybody in the world if you don't have trust. So yeah, that's what I would lose. Best thing to eat for breakfast. I don't really eat breakfast. When I do eat breakfast, it's waffles, egg and spinach, a smoothie shake, a protein shake. It's not that, I'm not that interesting. Another person asked, are you stubborn? Yes, I am very stubborn. I'm a mess. I am a serious mess. Yeah, no, talk to my mom about that. She has a headache because of me. I just feel like I'm that type of person that needs to go through it to learn. And so yeah, I've had a lot of drama in my life because of those decisions. Finally, jeez. Take a whole pause and everything. What was the last situation that someone did you dirty? I don't know if I want to say that. Whatever. The last situation was probably whenever I had this friend. She was my best friend, my best friend. I loved her to death. I would do anything for her. She didn't have a place to stay. We had graduated high school, and she was the only one that knew all my secrets, everything. Even the whole situation with my pregnancy, just everything. And so we stopped talking, and then we started talking again, and she didn't have nowhere to go. She needed a place to stay, and at that time I already had my apartment. I was living by myself. And so I told her hey, you can come and live with me. And it worked. I loved having her there. I didn't ask her for much. Yeah, she helped me take care of Isaiah. She helped me cook, she helped me clean. We were a good team. And then I don't know what happened. She ended up leaving, and when she left, I started hearing all these rumors about myself, and I was just like, wait a minute, no, that's not true. That's not true. I was like, where are you getting this information from? And then they said her name. And to me, it was like a spit in the face, because I let you come in my home. I let you come around my family, because she would come over here too. I let you come around my family. I let you come around, I let you come around Adani. And most of all, I let you come around my son. Like, I let you hold him. I let him sleep in your arms. I was just there for you. Like, anything you needed, whenever you were having, boy trouble, like, I was there. I was there through it all, and it hurt me because, like, this is supposed to be my friend, and my friend is my enemy. So, yeah, I feel like that was one of the times that I had gone done dirty. Another person asked, how has it been, what are some of the obstacles you have faced being a mom? I have faced a crap load of obstacles. Since Alex was conceived, I've had obstacles. My life being a mom has never, ever, ever been just a walk in the park. From finding out how I'm gonna get to the doctor, and finding out how I'm gonna take these prenatals, where am I gonna hide these prenatals, telling my parents, which that didn't go as planned, but then finding out, me having to live here with my big old belly, and like everything. And now that he's here, like he's amazing. Like, he's just so perfect. He's so well behaved. But having to get up in the morning when I want to sleep in, having to put my food aside, or if there's, like, let's say I'm eating some chicken nuggets, like he wants some, like, here's my plate, like I gotta make sure he's good. Like I said, I can't be selfish anymore, and that's one part that really stucks. What the heck is wrong with my vocabulary? Because, well, I mean, it's not about me, and like, I am so conceited. I'm very conceited when I feel pretty. So yeah, that's another sucky part. Have you ever been in a fight? I've been in a fight once. It was my 9th grade year. I think it was 9th grade. It was my 9th grade year, and there was this girl that didn't like me. Her and her little clique of friends, they didn't like me. I don't know why. I never knew these people in my life. I didn't even, have any classes with them, but they hated me. That was 8th grade. 9th grade came around, and I guess it just got worse. Like, the staring became a problem. It was just horrible. And I'm a very patient person when it comes to situations like this, because not only, I'm a good girl. Like, I do some bad stuff, but I do it on the low. So in public, with teachers, I was teacher's pet. So I'm never gonna put myself in a situation where I need to get in trouble for stupid reasons, So here comes this girl, and we had class together, right? We had class together, and I didn't see a problem. She would sit in her side of the desk, and I was like on the other side. And yeah, that's basically how it was for a while. And then I don't know what happened. I was sitting in the cafeteria with all my friends. I was being a goofball, and out of nowhere, they're behind me, at another table, and I just hear them laughing, and I'm just like, whatever. They throw a paper ball in the back of my head, and I turn around, and they're just laughing, and I'm just like, who threw that? And one of the girls goes, I did, or she said something, and I was just like, well, why would you do that? Like, that's dumb. And she's like, because I don't like you. And I was like, well, I don't like your booty either, but you don't see me complaining. And her little other friend was like, oh no, you're not gonna talk to my friend like that. And the other girl just came up out of nowhere and just like right here in this one of the eyes, and she just hit me. And yeah, that was the point where I wasn't gonna be nice anymore. So yeah, we ended up getting in a fight. And yeah, if you want to hear the rest of that story, give this video a big thumbs up. So yeah, I ended up getting in a fight, but that was the only fight I've ever gotten in. And yeah, I didn't end up getting in trouble, so there's that. Favorite flavor of sweet? I don't really like sweet. I like sour. Like I like sour things. I like, you know, warheads. I like the sour gum. I like the all these kind of things. What is one of your turn-ons? Something that interests me in a human being is their honesty. Their honesty, and that they have to have a nice smile. Because you ain't got no good teeth, like, honey, we got a problem. So I guess that's a turn on and a turn off. Favorite color. My favorite color is Tiffany blue. I know that y'all are probably gonna say it's just blue. No, there's certain types of colors, and Tiffany blue is like a mix of blue and green. So yeah. Last time you were insulted. Well, if you mean like insulted, it's been a while. I don't really surround myself with negative people. So yeah, no, I haven't been insulted in a while. Yeah, probably like since high school. I haven't been insulted. Do I have any tattoos? No, sadly, I do not have any tattoos. I do want to get a couple, but yeah, I can't be living under my parents' roof when that happens because they are just totally against it. But yeah. Ever had a terrible breakup? Yes, I've had very terrible breakups. I've had just dramatic breakups. I'm not gonna go into that because, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. My breakups are like novella type of breakups. Like, it's crazy. Have I ever been in love? Yes, I've been in love, and it was not worth it. I've been in love in middle school. I've been in love in high school, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, I've been in love once when I guess it was my first love, which was middle school, and that guy turned out to be just wasn't worth it. And then high school, I fell in love. I got married. I had a baby, and yeah, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. The reason you joined YouTube. The reason I joined YouTube was because I wanted to make memories for my son. Like, most people think that I'm doing this to get famous, or no, like, I don't really care for famous. Like, it's nice, you know, I want people to be a part of this whole, you know, Kassandra Vlogs thing, but it's not because I want to go up there or nothing. I want people to be a part of my life because I want to share it with you. Like, I don't know, and I want Alex to come in back and see all of these types of, I guess you could say, homemade videos, because I didn't have that. You know, like my parents, all of our homemade videos are somewhere, we don't even know. I mostly have pictures, but you know, you can only capture a moment with that picture. A video, you capture how I was, what was I doing, you know, all these things. So yeah, that's why I joined YouTube. What is one goal you want to have, you want to achieve in your son's life? Sorry, these questions are a little weird. That's a good question. One goal that I want to achieve in my son's life is, Mom tried. You know, like, I am doing my very best that my son doesn't need anything. You know, like, I'm doing everything that I can as a mom, you know, everything that I can give, everything that I can do. And I just hope that he sees that I'm not just here, you know, hanging out. Like, I'm putting my butt to work. What is one goal you want to achieve in your life? I have a lot of goals I want to achieve in my life, but I guess the main one would be to, I don't know. One goal that I would want to achieve in my life is probably just to be happy, honestly. Like, everything else comes and goes. I just really I want to be happy. I want my son to be happy. I don't know, it's hard, it's very hard to explain. But yeah, besides that, I do want to move out of here. I feel like my son needs his own room, and yeah, so that's another goal. If you could be out and if you could redo your life, If you could redo your life and take back everything that you've done since now, would you do it? I've thought about it. I've thought about the choices, and if I could go back to those exact moments and just, tell myself like, hey, don't do that, don't go there, And I constantly contradict myself because I would in a heartbeat. Like, if I could take back all this pain and all these responsibilities that I have now, I would. But then I wouldn't. Like, it's very confusing because I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't take those decisions. I wouldn't know how to go upon those actions and help other people if I hadn't gone through it myself. So I guess to answer your question, no. Like, I wouldn't take back anything. I'd probably just go upon it differently, I guess. I don't know. If you had to choose between your mom and your dad, who would it be? I'd choose my mom. Like, my mom is my rock star. She's my rock. She's just my best friend. Like, she's everything. Like, y'all don't know how much I love my mom. Call me a mom eats girl. Call me whatever. I do not care. Like, that's my mom. And I'd do anything for her. So yeah, I'd choose my mom. Sorry, Dad. I love you. Got much love for you, but me and you both know Mom's the best. Why did you name your son Alexander? Well, guys, his name was actually gonna be Abraham. That's what his dad wanted, and I was just like, no. Like, we're not naming him that. Nothing wrong, with any Abrahams or anything. It's just that wasn't the name that I wanted for my son. Like, I wanted him to have a bold first name, and I wanted him to have a bold middle name because his last name is, it's bold. It's Ventura. So whenever, okay, y'all are probably gonna think I'm horrible for this, but whenever I was thinking of names, because his dad will come on and say, no, I chose this. No, you didn't. Let's be real. I chose this name. So we were texting or whatever whenever we were freaking out that, my parents were gonna find out, but we were just like, well, what would we name it? If it's a boy, because we had a boy name and we had a girl name. And we were like, okay, well, if it's a boy, I want to name him Alexander. And at first he wasn't, at first his name was going to be Xavier. And then from Xavier, it went on to Isaac. And then from Isaac, it went to Abraham. And then from Abraham, it went to Lincoln. And then it was just all these names, and then I chose Alexander. So I wanted that name, and we had already chosen, but I also wanted him to have a middle name. So the reason that I wanted these names to be very bold was because when I screamed at him or whenever he was in trouble, like if I said, Alexander Isaiah Ventura, get your butt over here, like he's gonna know, crap, Mom is mad, I've done something. And so yeah, that's basically why I chose it. If you could change your name, what would you change it to? When I was small, I actually wanted to change my name to Vanessa or like to Jordan or just all these different names because I didn't like my name. My name was different. You don't see a lot of Cassandras, especially my name, Kassandra with a K. Like, it was out there. And I don't know, I didn't like it. And now that I'm older and I guess I've done it all these years, no, I wouldn't change my name. Have you ever had any surgeries? Woohoo! I've had a whole bunch of okay, I haven't had a whole bunch of surgeries, but I've had 1, 2, 3, maybe like 3, 4, maybe like 4 surgeries. I had one on my thumb because I had a nerve stuck when I was like maybe 2 or 3. And funny story to this, guys, my mom used to scream at me all the time because like my finger, it would be like this. So like my hand and then my finger would be bent. And she'd be so mad and she'd be like, cámbiate ese dedo, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, Mom, I can't. Like, I'm trying to stretch it as much as I can. And she'd hit me, guys. Like, she would spank me because she was so mad that she thought that I was actually playing. And she actually took me to the doctor, and the doctor said, no, she has like some nerves tied up. And my mom felt so guilty. And like, I'd be so like angry trying like to please her that I'd like bend my hand against my finger to my hand against my finger, my forehead against my finger to try and make it work. So yeah, that's one of them. Another one was when I busted my chin open, and that's, yeah, that was traumatic. Another one was whenever I had I don't know if it was a dislocated or what happened. Like, all of these surgeries happened whenever I was small, and like I had a cast, so I was like that. And then another one was whenever I tore my ankle up, and like my skin was showing, my bones were showing or whatever. So yeah. Well, let me do one more question, and then that'll be it. What's one message you want to tell your son? I love you. I love you so very much. You are the reason that I do everything, and all the choices that I make are for you. So I hope you know that, and yeah, that's one of my choices. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little Q&A. Comment down below if you want me to do another one, if you want to ask another more questions, because a lot of people really didn't ask questions. And yeah, I'll see you next time on Kassandra Vlogs. Bye guys.
I'm bad in love, ooh, but you can't blame me for trying.